Hi everyone, this is Bill. Welcome. I'm starting a few minutes late. I apologize for that. We'll get going here in a minute or two. Hope everybody had a great day today. So I'm going to give it about another 20 seconds and we will get started. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And this episode is going to be about a little bit about life, I guess. What I am interested in talking about is about the fact that quite often we focus on the negative things in life. We look at little tiny disappointments or things that don't just happen the way that we would like them to, and we consider them failures. We let that be a part of who we think we are sometimes. And quite often, we don't give ourselves enough credit for the things that go right, because we're focusing. I think a lot of times people are, by nature, they focus on the negatives. And what I would like to emphasize is that rather than being discouraged by the little things that go wrong or things that don't work out the way that we hoped they would, we were thinking I got this nailed, and then life puts a twist on it for us, and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, my world's ending, everything is jacked up. When if we sit back and think about it and reflect on it, there's often more victories in our life than fails. Now, fails have to happen. And by their nature, it's designed to teach us. I mean, we can learn from victories. But we learn more from fails. Whether it's that we were overconfident and thought that we could handle a situation better than we actually did, or in that fail, we learn that we still have plenty of stuff to learn while on this planet. But as most people do not concentrate on the small little victories that they have. I mean, I say, heck, I'm 57 years old. Every day I wake up, I think that that's a victory. Every time my eyes open and I take a deep breath, and I know I've got a little longer on this planet, I see that as a victory. So sometimes victories can be great, and oh yeah, we're on top of the world. Oh geez, till the next time we get a little disappointment, then our life is in turmoil again. But if in general, if we were as people, and I struggle with this as much as anybody else, is that we look at everything we do right, everything that we work toward, that we get, even if it's little things, a stripe on a belt, getting the next belt, learning a technique that 2 weeks ago you thought there's no way on a planet I'm ever going to be able to do that, and then you realize that you can. Reaching a goal that you say, okay, I want to have my next bout in a certain amount of time, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to do the work. I'm going to make the sacrifice. And you achieve that. A lot of the excitement is not in that victory of achieving it, as much as it is all those little tiny baby steps, those little tiny daily victories that allow us to accomplish stuff. So take the next week and keep track of every victory that happens in your life. And you're going to realize that you have tons of victories to celebrate. Tons of things to be grateful that you're able to accomplish. And then all of a sudden, those little disappointments, those little, oh, it didn't go the way I wanted, oh, it didn't happen when I wanted it to, become a little bit more insignificant when we can track all of the little victories we have in a week or a month. If we could add them up over a year's time and put them on a scale with the things that didn't go the way we wanted to, the things that didn't happen exactly as planned, you're probably going to find out that the victory side of that is going to be way heavier than the fails, the disappointments. So, by counting and keeping track of the things that go right, the little victories, track the big ones too. You track the little victories, that you're probably going to feel a lot better in general about how your life is going. And realize that the more positive we see our life and what we're doing and our reason for being, the more we can ignore those things that don't go as planned. And I think that has a lot to do with how you think about yourself. If you focus on the negative things, on those little things that don't go right, the things that don't happen the way you want them to. Oh, geez, what am I going to do? My life's always messed up. You focus on the little victories. You celebrate your victories, no matter how small they are. All of a sudden, you start feeling a lot better about yourself, about your lot in life. And I think the better we feel, because we're aware of these little victories, the better we feel about ourselves, the better our outlook is, the more opportunity for more victories will happen for us. So, I'm going to leave you with the thought. Personally, I am not a victim of my circumstance. I am the product of my decisions. Think about that. If we accept the fact that we are a product of the decisions that we make in life, and our decisions are really based on that self-talk, that inner voice that says my life is in shambles, or I got it pretty good, that's going to continue to affect the decisions that we make, which turn us out to be the end product, not of what happens to us, but of what we decide to do. So until next time, make tomorrow a great day for someone in your life. Thanks for your time. Bye.